definition of terms in this lesson, we have several terms like what is domain. Domain is the set of all possible inputs of a function. So these are the x values, no? And then range, the set of all output values of a function, which is the y values. Then we have x-intercept, is the value of x at the point where a line or a curve crosses the x-axis. Y-intercept is the value of y, no? Tatandaan nyo, no? At the point where the curve crosses the y-axis naman. So x-intercept, x-axis, while the y-intercept is the y-axis. And then for the asymptote, it is a line which is approached by a curve but never reached. So ito yung ating dash line na in which a graph approaches but not reach, or it does not intersect that specific line or dash line. That is called the asymptote. So meron tayong dalawa, the vertical and the horizontal asymptote. And by the way, yung zero ng logarithmic functions is the same as the intercept. Yan, mamaya meron tayong example dyan, no? Okay, so I will turn to my whiteboard. Yan, nakikita po, no? So meron tayong mga review of past lessons. Again, remember that logarithmic form, di ba? This is the logarithmic form. Log of the argument to the base b is equals to c. Okay, di ba? Naalala nyo? When we convert this to exponential function, meron tayong base, no? This is b is the for base, raised to c, which is the exponent, is equals to the argument, di ba? Naalala natin yan. Okay, and then from past lessons, i-recall natin, no? Meron tayong tatlong basic properties of logarithm. So the first is the log of 1 to the base b is equals to 0. Okay? Kasi kung tinransform natin yan into exponential, b raised to 0 is equals to 1. Okay? So number 2 property, log of b raised to x to the base b is equals to x. So ito yung kanina, no, dun sa game natin. Okay? So this one means pag nakita nyo, no, the base of the argument, ito, base of the argument is the same as the base of the logarithm. You just bring down yung x and then equal to x. So that this is the proof, no? So log of b raised to x to the base b is indeed x. Okay? Nagigets? So number 3 property, itaas ko lang, no? Yan, tataas lang natin. Number 3, if x is greater than 0, then b raised to log of x to the base b is equals to x. No, tatandaan natin ito. Okay? So these are the basic properties. Okay. Moving further, class, no, yung another review from my past or our past lessons is the laws of logarithm. Okay? So there are 3 basic laws of logarithm. So first is the product rule. The product rule is the log of the product uv to the base b is equals to log of u to the base b plus. So tatandaan, no, pagka product rule, addition, no, log of v as in victory to the base b. So this is called the product law or the product rule. Okay? So second law na importante sa ating problem solving is log of u divided by v to the base b is equal to the log of u to the base b minus log of v to the base b. So mapapansin nyo rito, kung sa product rule ay plus, sa quotient rule ay minus. Okay, difference. So this is called the quotient rule. Okay, so last basic law is the power rule. Okay, sa power rule, power rule is log of u raised to n to the base b. So what are we going to do here? Yung ating exponent na n is just, we will bring this in front. So bababa natin. So magiging ano siya, no? N log, n times log of u to the base b. So this is called the power rule. Okay, so tatandaan nyo, no, pag may nakita kang exponent dito sa argument, no, ibababa mo lang siya. So magiging, you put this in front, so magiging n times log of u to the base b. Okay, so yan yung ating properties and the basic laws of logarithm bago tayo magpunta sa ating bagong lesson. Okay, so we go on to solving logarithmic functions and finding the domain, the range, the intercept, zeros, and asymptotes of logarithmic functions. So there are several steps na ididiretso ko na to save us more time. Our first example is find the domain, range, intercepts, 0, and asymptotes of f of x is equals to log of x minus 5 to the base 4. Okay? Ito yung una nating example. So for the domain, class, take note, no? Take note of the steps. Magsulat tayo, no? You have your pen and paper there. For the domain, the step here is to set the argument greater than 0. And then you write set notation and interval notation. Okay, so we set the argument. Pag sinabing argument, ito, no, class, no? Itong a nasa gitna, x minus 5, greater than 0. Kasi we want the argument to be greater than 0 and not negative values. Okay? Kasi pag less than 0 and 0 yung ating argument, undefined yung ating function. Okay, we don't want that. Okay, so we set for domain, set the argument x minus 5. Ito, no, yung argument, no, greater than 0. Okay, and then solve for x. So x negative 5 to the other side becomes positive 5. Okay, and then next step is to create the set builder notation. So set builder notation, sabi dito is the set of x values such that x is greater than 5. Okay, and then close curly brackets. And then if you want to create a interval notation dito is, so magsimula tayo sa 5 and then papuntang numbers greater than 5. So paggawa ng interval notation starting from 5 but not including 5, no? Not including 5 kasi wala tayong ano dito, equal sign. So pagka walang equal sign, ganyan lang ang ating ano, no, parenthesis lang. Okay? Not including 5, starting from 5 papuntang yung ano ba yung mga numbers greater than 5? Up to positive infinity. Okay? Nakuha? So, those are your two answers in notations. Ngayon, kung titingnan natin sa number line yan, ano ba ibig sabihin yan? Ano? So, drawing a number line starting from 0. Dito ba ito yung papuntang, this is approaching negative infinity. This is papuntang positive infinity. So, yung 5 natin, positive 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, di ba? This is 5, positive 5. So you put a open circle and then papuntang arrow papuntang positive infinity. So yan yung ibig niya sabihin, okay? So that is your domain for this example. For the range, nalit lang natin para makita lahat. So for range, meron tayong steps din. Actually, the range of logarithmic function is true for all. No? The range of the logarithmic function is true for all. Always that you write this one in notation that y is the set of y values such that y is the set of all real numbers. So lahat ng sa range ng logarithmic functions is the set of all real numbers. When you write this in interval notation, this is from negative infinity papuntang positive infinity. Okay? So lahat ng logarithmic function, its range is this one. Okay. So clear na tayo sa domain and range, no? So mapunta naman tayo sa pagkuha ng intercepts. Okay? Intercepts. Isulat ko lang dito yung function, ano? Baka mawala tayo, no? F of x is equals to log of x minus 5 to the base 4. Okay, to get the x-intercept, by the way class, yung x-intercept ng function nito is the same as the 0. No? The 0. So, computin natin to, makuha natin yung dalawa. Okay? So, steps in getting first the intercept is we set or we replace f of x with 0. Okay? We replace f of x with 0 and we solve for x. So, f of x daw na to, we replace it to 0, then solve for x. Ginawa natin 0 yung f of x. Okay, and then we will solve for x. So, before we solve for x, change this function or equation into exponential, no? Logarithmic to exponential equation. So, i-recall lang natin yung ating learnings last time. So, we change this one. This is 4. The base is 4, di ba? To exponential. And then, our exponent is 0. Yan. Is equals to the argument x minus 5. Okay? Because we are solving for x. And then, furthermore, 4 raised to 0, any number raised to 0 is 1, di ba? 1 is equals to x minus 5. And then, so, we transpose negative 5 to the other side. Pagbaliktarin lang natin, ano? So, 1 is positive. Pag tinranspose natin itong negative 5, magiging positive 5 siya, di ba? Okay, so, the value of our x is equals to 6. So, this here is our 0, 0 of the logarithmic function. Okay, when we are going to get the intercept is just this, no? So, gagawa ka ng interval. If y is 0, tatandaan nyo, no? Sa interval notation, dito yung x, dito yung y. If y is 0, the value of x is 6. Okay, so this, therefore, is the x-intercept. Okay, so nakuha natin yung x-intercept at saka yung zeros. Now, yan, madali naman na to, no? We get the y-intercept. Okay, the y-intercept naman. Okay, the y-intercept, ganito yung kanyang steps, no? So, for y-intercept, we set x is equals to 0 and solve for y. Okay, so we do this. Ito yung ating given, ano? So, we set x to 0, f of 0 is equals to log of base 4 as quantity, yung x natin gawin natin 0 minus 5. Yan. And we are solving for y. Okay? So, log 0 minus 5 is negative 5, di ba? To the base 4. Ito, no, makikita nyo class, always remember, pag nagkaroon tayo ng negative na argument, it means na undefined yung ating function. Cannot be. So, ibig sabihin, therefore, y-intercept nito, since it is undefined, there is none. Okay? Wala tayong y-intercept. Since our argument is negative number. Okay, so wala tayong y-intercept. Yan, malinaw, ano? Okay. So, ang kukunin naman natin ngayon, next is the asymptotes. Okay, to get the vertical asymptotes or the vertical asymptote, let this be VA na muna, no? VA kasi mahaba yung word. You know? The step here is to equate the argument, yung x minus 5, equate natin sa 0, no? Equate to 0. So, to do that, argument x minus 5 is equals to 0. So, inequate natin siya sa 0. And then, we will solve for x. Kasi, since vertical asymptote, tatandaan nyo, vertical asymptote, x ang ating kinukuha dyan. Okay, so, x, negative 5 to the other side is positive 5. So, our vertical asymptote is x is equals to 5. Okay? So, ganyan lang kadali yung vertical asymptote. Finally, for our horizontal asymptote, this is very easy. Why? Because for logarithmic functions, they have no horizontal asymptote. Okay, so none. We have no horizontal asymptote for logarithmic functions. Okay, class, to appreciate more ng ating mga sagot, ano, let's say, we will see this in a graph, no? I-graph natin siya para makita natin yung ating mga sinolve. Okay, so I used here is Desmos. Okay, you see here, no? Meron tayo ditong pwedeng i-type natin yung ating function. You just type f of x is equals to log of base 2 quantity x minus 5. Ito yung sinolve natin kanina. So, I just change this to 4, no? 4 pala yung ating base. Correct. 4 base. So, makikita nyo dito, no? Just, we will zoom this. Yung ating domain, yung domain na nakuha natin, is the set of x values such that x is greater than 5. Kung makikita nyo, no? Yung curve natin, from 5, papuntang positive infinity. Tama, di ba? From 5, papuntang positive infinity. While our range, so titingin naman tayo sa y, no? From negative infinity, kasi dito yung negative ng y sa baba, papuntang positive infinity. Okay, that is our range. So, tama tayo dun. To locate the x-intercept, so, zoom lang natin. X-intercept natin nandito. Kita nyo, no? Yan yung na-solve natin na x, 0. This is where the curve intersects the x-axis. Yan. Ito yung x-intercept. Ito rin yung ating 0 of the logarithmic function. Okay. And then, sinabi natin, wala tayong y-intercept. No? Wala tayong y-intercept. Wala tayong y-intercept. Kasi hindi siya nag-intercept sa y-axis. And then, for our vertical asymptote, no? Vertical asymptote, so, makita nyo rito, class, no? This is 5. Yan, no? Yung 5 natin, ito. Yan. Kita nyo yung curve, no? Yung asymptote natin, at saka yung curve, hindi sila nagmi-meet. No? Kahit bumaba pa tayo dyan, di ba? Kita nyo, meron siyang puwang, no? Ayan, hindi sila nagdidikit. Pero pag isusum natin, akala natin dumidikit, di ba? Pero in reality, it does not touches the curve, yung ating asymptote. And then we have no horizontal asymptote for this function. Okay, nagets? So this is using Desmos calculator, graphing calculator. Okay, so we have finished for the first example. I will give you another example to better understand this topic. Okay? Find the domain, range, intercept, asymptotes, zeros of f of x is equals to log. By the way, class, don't forget to to screenshot this session, the Google Meet session as proof for your attendance, and then share to our GC. Okay? So log of x plus 8 to the base 2 minus 1. Yan. So we find the domain. Ito mabilis na to, class, no? We set the argument, yung x plus 8 greater than 0. So we want kasi na-define yung ating logarithmic function, di ba? Kaya greater than 0 lagi. And then solve for x. X, positive 8 to the other side becomes negative 8. Okay, therefore, our notation, set builder notation, is the set of x values such that x is greater than negative 8. Okay? And then to create a interval notation, so starting from negative 8, not including negative 8, papuntang hanggang sa numbers greater than negative 8, which is positive infinity. Yan. So ito ay yung ating dalawang answer sa domain. Okay, for range, sa range naman, sa range, sabi nga natin, this is true for all logarithmic functions, that is the set of y values such as y is a set of all real numbers. Yan. So lagi itong ating sagot. And then in interval notation, this is from negative infinity to positive infinity. Yan. So to get the x-intercept and the zeros, so yung x-intercept is the same as the zero of the logarithmic function. So yung yung procedure natin is to set is to set the logarithmic function, yung f of x is into 0, change it to 0 and just copy the given minus 1 to the base 2, and then we will solve for x. So we change this one. Before we change this to exponential form, ayusin muna natin siya. So yung negative 1 dito sa kanan, ilagay natin siya sa kaliwa. So negative 1 to the other side, di ba, becomes positive 1. Okay? So ayusin muna natin siya in this form. And then next, we change this into exponential form. So yung base natin 2, ating exponent is 1, and our argument is x plus 8. Kasi because we are solving for x. So 2 raised to 1 plus 2 raised to 1 is 2. Any number raised to 1 is itself is equals to x plus 8. And then x, 2, negative 8 to the other side, positive 8 to the other side becomes negative 8. So 2 minus 8, x is equals to negative 6. Therefore, this is the zero of the logarithmic function. Doon naman tayo sa x-intercept. We just create a notation, interval notation. If y is 0, x is negative 6. This is the x-intercept. Okay? Next, for the y-intercept, so dito tayo sa kabila. Y-intercept, okay, y-intercept. The step here is to evaluate at 0. So we set x equals to 0 and then solve for y. Okay, so ating function, we set f of 0 is equals to log of yung x gawin natin 0 plus 8 to the base 2 minus 1, and then we will solve for y. Then log, simplify natin to, no? 0 plus 8 is 8 to the base 2 minus 1. Okay, and then makikita nyo dito class, ano, yung 8 dito na argument, di ba? Remember, 8 can be written as 2 raised to 3, di ba? 2 times 2, 4 times 2, 8. So we will change 8 to 2 raised to 3. 2 raised to 3 minus 1. Okay? And then, mapapansin nyo rito, no? Sabi nga natin, yung ating properties of logarithm, o dito na lang, log of b raised to x to the base b is equals to x. So, since parehas yung ating base ng argument and the base of the logarithm, kukopihin lang natin itong 3. Okay? So, 3, this becomes 3, this whole becomes 3, and then minus 1. Okay? Nakuha? So, our y, therefore, is 3 minus 1 equals to 2. This is the y-intercept. In interval notation, now we want this in interval notation. If x is 0, then y is 2. Okay, this is the answer. Lastly, no, for our vertical asymptote, ang procedure dito or step is to set the argument equals to 0. Yung argument natin, class, di ba, yung x plus 8, and then set it to equal to 0, and then solve for x. So, x, positive 8, to the other side, we transpose, magiging negative 8. So, therefore, our vertical asymptote is x is equals to negative 8. For our horizontal asymptote, sabi ko nga, logarithmic functions has no horizontal asymptote. Okay, so ganun lang kadali yung ating lesson for today. But before we end, class, no, meron tayong graph nito pala. Pakita ko lang yung graph ng ating example using Desmos. Okay, just type here dito sa upper left portion, f of x is equals to log of x plus 8 to the base 2 minus 1. So, ito na yung magiging graph natin yan. So, tignan nga natin yung mga nakuha nating values. The domain is from, dito, no? Punta tayo dito. This is 8, negative 8. No? From negative 8, papuntang positive infinity. The domain, no? From negative 8 to positive infinity. Yung ating range is the set of all real numbers from negative infinity to positive infinity. Yung x-intercept natin, class, no? Ito yon. This is x-axis. Yan, no? So, this is negative 6, 0. Tama? Okay, x-intercept. Sa y-intercept, ito naman, sa y-axis tayo titingin. Saan siya nag-intersect? Sa 0, 2. Yan. So, tama tayo sa y-intercept. For our vertical asymptote, ito siya, no? Pag sinabing vertical, yung paganyan, no? Padiretsong ganyan. This is negative 8. Diba? Ito yung negative 8. And then, kita nyo, hindi naman dumidikit sa negative 8 yung ating curve. all the way down. Diba? Kahit i-zoom natin yan, hindi siya dumidikit. Although, pag titingnan natin, kala mo nakadikit siya, di ba? Pero hindi siya talaga nagtatouch. That is called the asymptote. Okay? So, class, that's it, no? That is our lesson for today about domain range, intercept zeros, and asymptotes of logarithmic functions.